Hello everybody and welcome back to the Other Worlds. Today though, we're not going to play a video game because today we are going to unpack a Snapmaker, laser cutter, FDM, and CNC. So first, we open the box and the first thing that we see is an instruction manual. Let's see. Oh, there, here it opens. So first, in this bag, we have some nice Snapmaker stickers I'm probably going to keep, and a quick start guide. Doesn't look very quick start. It's actually pretty heavy, but here it is, the modular system. So first we have the parts list. That's a lot of parts. And then we have the machine assembly over here. So first, we take this thing out. It does say take this out first, after all. And this one. And now what we see is 5 linear modules, which we will take out next. Let's open one of the linear modules and see what it looks like. Ooh, looks heavy duty. Nice. There's also these foam thingies that we're going to take off. So this is heavy duty construction and made out of aluminum and just heavy. And well, the linear modules here are protected by this stainless steel strip, so the dust doesn't get inside. There's also this thing which we can actually move, though it's really hard. So next we have the power module. This will supply power to our entire printer. So here we are opening it. It says make something wonderful here. So here's the power plug, the on and off switch, the cable to the printer, and the fan. Then we have the tools and accessories. So here is a nice plastic toolbox with tools that will help us make the printers, and of course goggles. Under the toolbox, we have some more metal parts. Here are the goggles. They need to protect us from the laser radiation. They are made out of material that absorbs 450 nanometers light. Next, we have all the cables. Here is a box with adapter brackets. Here we can see 2 angle brackets and 2 junction boxes. Here we see the box of tool heads. One is for 3D printing, CNC, and laser. First, there is the 3D printing module. Next, we have the CNC. And here is the last but not least 1600 milliwatt laser. On the next layer, we see the 3D printing filament. Here, we have a whole kilogram of PLA, also known as polylactic acid. We will put it back for now because we don't need it until we finish assembling the printer. Here, we see the work platform, which is the base for our entire printer. Here, we have some sample materials. Then, we have the printing bed and the base plate. This printing bed can heat up to 100 degrees Celsius. And this is a very sturdy and beautiful aluminum base plate. This feels very luxurious. Next, we have a laser beam absorber. Under it, we have a CNC table, but we will leave it for later. Next, we have a touchscreen. we have the touchscreen and a magnetic bracket. It goes like this. And next one, we have the controller. Here we have the controller. It has 9 connection ports. I wonder what our last piece is. It doesn't have any text on it. Looks like this is what the printer will stand on. It's an aluminum bottom plate.
Oh my god, this thing is so heavy.
We start by attaching rubber feet to the bottom plate. The toolbox includes a screwdriver. Very nice, beautifully made aluminum screwdriver. Huh. Looks like a lightsaber. Nice. Swish, swish. It opens and inside there are screwdriver beads. The handle is magnetic. We start by screwing in the feet. We take two 20mm linear modules and align them. This will be our y-axis. Now we attach the y-axis to the platform with the supplied screws. I mean these little holes, but we do not tighten them. Next, we attach the bottom plate to the y-axis with 16 screws. We screw the screws in. Next, we will attach Z-axis brackets, like this. Next, we will be putting in the 8mm linear module Z-axis. First, we take off this little rubber band. Then, we have to put the cable in here. Might be a little bit tricky, but you can do it. Each of them will be attached with 6 screws to the bracket. This is how it looks when it's attached. Now, we put the second one in. We will put it in the same exact way we put it in the first one. And finally, we will attach the x-axis to the z-axis sliders, like this. Now we will attach this junction box right over here. This is the y-axis junction box. Next, we will route y-axis cables into the junction box. Like this. Make sure this little thing is facing upwards when you do it. Now we install the Z-axis box. It should face the same exact way. So, like this. Now we will attach the control box right here. Now we will attach the x-axis cable. It goes from the third position from the top, like this. There is a laser printed X here. It goes like this. route the Y-axis cable from here to here, like this. Just like this. Now we will route it from here to over here. And then it shall go into this cable place. We do the same thing for the Z-axis cable. See? This goes in here. Again, it goes through this hole, which is a little bit hard for the cable to go through with all these wires, and connects to this junction box. Now we will attach the magnetic bracket. It goes right here. We will be putting the USB-C cable in here, but first we will put the touchpad controller over here. Then we put the cable like this over in here. First, we will be putting the AC power cable to the power supply. And now we will be putting the DC power cable into the power supply. Now we will attach the DC power cable to the printer. Just like this. Now that we have finished the main build, we will attach the 3D printing head to the X-axis. Right like this. This is the tool head cable. We will attach it to this box. It says tool head here. We will attach the tool head cable into here. The other end, this one, over here to the 3D printer tool head. Now we will install the filament holding tube. Now that the bed is screwed with very many screws, we can put the printing sheet on it. Now, be very careful not to scratch it or bend it or do anything harmful to it. Technically, just treat it like a baby. It's a baby. Now, we will attach the print bed heater cable to this socket. Like this. As the last thing we do for this printer, we will attach the cable holding bracket over here. Now that the bracket is attached, we can put the tool head cable in it. Like this. It's perfect. And voila! The construction is complete. And it's probably really heavy now. After all, it's all aluminum. Yep, really heavy.